Be it ever so humble, there's no base like home. Welcome back to XCOM Enemy Within. And last week we had payback from the aliens in the form of them attacking our base. And we got through it pretty well with only a couple of nameless or never to be seen again blue shirts, taking the hit for us. And right afterwards, we went after an alien spacecraft just to show them that we're still alive and kicking. So, before we get to the game proper, I had a couple of things that I wanted to show. Number one, I went and did a little bit of a shopping list for everyone in order to make sure I had pretty much the loadout I wanted them to have all the time. I may occasionally switch some of these things up. But let's go over to the barracks for a moment. First off, I want to introduce somebody new and make one final change to their outfit, if I can find them. They're in here, I swear to God. Oh wait, no they're not, because I'm on a previous save. Okay, so that will come in a moment. But I wanted to point out something interesting that was that I did not realize before. And that is something special with the ghost armor. Now, the main thing about the skeleton suit is it has a small health bonus and it has the grappling hook. Well, for case of comparison, 3 bonus from the skeleton suit, the ghost armor.
The troops should have no trouble handling recon duty as long as they're equipped with this suit. It's as close as we've come to true invisibility.
Yeah, and I also want to have Dr. Shen get a chance to talk, because God knows Dr. Valen takes up volumes of speech. The ghost armor is double that. But in addition to the ghost mode, it also has the grapple, which is not something I realized at first. The other good thing about this, it is medium armor, and the thing about medium armor is that wearer's movement speed is increased. I did not realize that there was a big difference between the medium and the heavy armor. So, having done that in the game that we're using, I'm going to be using medium armor for a lot of the support troopers and the assault troopers. And pretty much everything I'm giving the snipers is going to be medium armor as well. The only ones I'm going to have in the heavy armor are, well, the heavies. Because I don't expect them to get out of anybody's way anytime soon anyhow. And the other thing I wanted to point out was the Archangel armor. You have the flight on that. It's a health bonus 8, but it is heavy armor, so it would be a little slower. And Dr. Shen has something to say about this too, I believe.
It can be a powerful feeling moving through the air without a tether. Just keep a close eye on your power levels. This suit isn't meant for long-distance travel.
Whee! But Hairbrush there is certainly having fun with it. So, this is something that I'm kind of debating about with the Archangel armor. Since it is heavy armor, the ones I would most likely give this to would be the snipers. But I don't know if I want to actually do that at the expense of getting them to a good sniping position a lot easier. The other thing about this is you can attack from the sky with the Archangel armor, but it does not give you the high ground bonus. So there's no extra special benefit to doing so. On the other hand, it would make sighting enemies a bit easier. Okay, so with that out of the way, I'm going to switch to the more current file I have, which is where I did all my shopping and reassigning. I also didn't get those animations and speeches on recording the first time, so that was another way to make that happen. And now I would like to introduce you to the newest member of the squad. There he is, Squatty Litisun, or Litisun, because I couldn't just use one part of it. And I have him equipped in the ghost armor because he is an assault trooper. We are also going to customize him a little bit because I asked him what type of tint he would like, and he said red. So, Litisun, congratulations. Welcome to XCOM. And right now you're just a squatty, but we're going to change that fairly soon. So, I have a little conundrum, like if I have somebody else come in, almost everybody I have here, well, first off, I don't have any Americans. But then again, I've been assigning people random countries ever since this started. And most everybody I have here is female. I have a couple of more males, so if it gets to the point, what I'm probably going to have to do is end up sending a few of these soldiers packing and hope I get some guys. And I sound like the most sexist bastard just saying that. I feel bad about it, but you know, what can I do? Also, until I get a chance to hear from Session Diva, I'm going to give her a different nickname because strings just does not make sense. And take an old G.I. Joe nickname, Lifeline, which she certainly has been on several occasions. Okay. Now, let's see. I also bought a few extra things, like I was a little low on plasma pistols, medikits, chitin plating, and arc throwers by the time I was all done, so I purchased some extra ones of those. I actually have everybody outfitted, like I said, the way I want them to be for the most part, including the folks down here. Now, I don't know for sure if... yeah, I'll have to re-equip his mech suit, so let me just do that real quick.
The electro-pulse module allows the mech trooper to disable nearby robotic enemies and electrocute organic ones.
Well, good to know you got your speech in there. So I equipped all of these folks while they were either in the recovery or the genetics lab. Hopefully these will actually hold up and stay on them when they come back to active duty. But the main reason I equipped everybody like this is so I wouldn't have to constantly do make available and then everybody who isn't active gets unequipped and then I have to do it all over again. Okay. So, just to recap on where we are, we have a few people in various states of gene modification. In 2 weeks, we're going to have 2 more firestorms. Diote, you're in the lab for a bunch of gene modification. I don't remember exactly what. I'll check in a second. And a council report in 19 days. And the reason I said I knew some of what was coming up is I fast-forwarded through in order to test something, specifically with the psionic labs. And there is a save scum trick you can do in order to get all psionic soldiers. Basically put 3 in. If only a couple of them test positive, then take one out, the one out that didn't, and put them back in again, and then rerun the test or something like that. It's a very complicated process. You have to save scum several times. But fortunately, since I'm using the console command line, it's much easier to give people psionic gifts whenever I want. So we're just going to be doing that. So, you know, what the hell? Psionic powers for everybody. Except me, because I'm a mech. I didn't think that through. I want my meat back. No, let me check real quick, see.
We can now submit our soldiers for testing within the Psi Lab.
Oh.
Once we have a complete report, I'll notify you with the results. Our current research implies a strong link between a candidate's willpower and their psionic potential. We're hoping that one or more of our existing soldiers will meet the necessary requirements.
Not what I intended to do. Psychic Opera? Defa?
Now that we are in control of the hyperwave beacon, the real question is, what is it going to tell us? Perhaps we should try scanning for UFO activity in the meantime.
Oh, I see. It will not allow me to check, but I'm pretty sure I remember, I had everything unlocked, so I'm pretty sure I remember loading everything, everybody up. And I want to double check something also. Let's see. Let's see. Interrogate sectoid muton, sectoid commander, and thin man. I have not interrogated floaters yet. I remember that much. Okay, so yeah, at some point I still have to try and capture a floater. Ew. Okay. And world situation looks pretty good. You know what? As long as we have a little downtime here, let's see if we can find an EXALT base. Because we have a pretty good narrowing of where it might be, but I still want to get a little closer.
Positive identification confirmed. EXALT cell location verified.
And we have an EXALT cell in Australia and in Egypt. Well, this is interesting. Am I going to have two covert operations going at the same time? I have never seen that. Alright, why not? Okay, let's see. Who do we want to send?
I'm receiving you. Negative. We confirmed that contact was invalid hours ago.
Yeah, I can't send the mech troopers, unfortunately. They'd pick me out pretty quick. Okay. I don't remember for sure exactly who's been on these and who hasn't. So you know what? Let's go ahead and send on. You can have cells anywhere, Misfit. It's where what we're trying to find is where the main base is. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and send on. What?
Stop stalling and get your asses out there.
Excuse me? Hey, you know what? Let's send Avi. Going to find the EXALT. Plasma pistol. Here's a medikit. We're not going to need the mimic beacon for this. I thought I had nanofiber vests. Where did they all go? Well, that's interesting. You can actually wear chitin plating, apparently.
Now that we've got the firepower to match, I think we can take them.
See something real quick. I think I'm going to give him an alien grenade. Incidentally, I hope if Dan Avidan ever actually sees this, he knows that I'm just I'm making jokes out of love, because Avi's awesome, and I met him at a MagFest and I told him so. I actually asked if there was a chance of doing a Father's Day guest scrums with him and Avi.
Covert operative deployed to disrupt EXALT cell in Australia.
Okay, so I have to give up on that one. Alright, well, that's fine. That's interesting, though. I have never actually seen two EXALT cells pop up at the same time. Alright, well, that's underway. Alright, so let's scan for some activity.
Implanting a second heart will allow a critically wounded soldier to survive longer without medical assistance.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody's getting that.
Better depth perception and visual processing will allow our soldiers to take greater advantage of elevated firing positions.
Yeah, XH has had that for a while, so I know I gave that to Rick at the very least.
Contact detected.
Oh, we got something. And Warrior 506 is back on duty. Okay. Sadly, since I sent my, well, actually, no, I keep forgetting that I'm in Europe, because the last game I played of this, I was in Africa. Yeah, blessing the rains down there.
Enemy is padlocked.
Expanded UFO satellite.
Approaching target now.
Ooh, that was not good. I mean, you got him, but that hurt. Yeah, we're not supposed to be the ones that get that pounded. Okay. Let's see something. Let's see. I don't think Warrior is actually here at the moment. So let me see if there's someone else I'd like to put in his place. Okay, you know what? Litisun, you're up. I'll give myself a double chance of catching something. That didn't sound right. And welcome, Gilgamesh. But, go ahead, do what you need. And let's see. I'm going to do one other thing here. Like I said, I do reserve the right to change loadouts as necessary. Extra medikit, never a bad thing. And I'll try a little experiment. I really want to make these mimic beacons work. I'm going to take another look at Litisun here. Okay. Alright, yes, I think this will work.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
We're heading to South Africa for this one.
Bloody
We need to get down there
smoke.
fast. It looks like we got lucky. The alien crash site is in a remote area, away from any major city centers. We should get down there and secure the site ASAP.
I don't consider that lucky, because if this is the map I think it is, I hate this map. Smoke day, bloody smoke day.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike one is ready to secure the craft.
Copy, Big Sky. Strike one is clear to attempt the breach.
Yeah, bloody smoke. You know, like what happens in Mortal Kombat if you try using the Gray Ninja and you're not good at it. Wonder about something if I do rotation here. Okay, we still have quite a ways away. Okay, this is not exactly the map I thought it was. Still not thrilled, though. Okay, you know what? We might as well have Big McLarge Huge do the scouting.
Heading there now. Heading there now.
Okay, let's take a look at what we unfogged. Okay, if there were that many fires, then how the hell was this area just like... I mean, maybe it was like covered in smoke or something, but... still.
Going in for the kill.
Running.
I'll get some map opened up here first off. Okay, I'll see. Justin's still not deserving of a nickname Carpenter, which I totally disagree
Orders
with.
confirmed. Moving out.
Okay. There really is not much to see this way. So... is this actual cover? Yes, it is.
Solid copy, Commander.
Moving. On my way.
Seeing all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied, I'm on my way.
Moving at the speed of death.
Rolling around at the speed of death. Holy shit. Sonic got dark all of a sudden.
Solid copy, Commander.
Peanuts. Hello. Let's see how further up this goes. Not that far. I think an orientation change is in order here. Yeah, there we go. That might make it a little easier. Okay. Justin, why don't you take off and see what you can find. And that wasn't anywhere near where I wanted you to go.
I'm on the move.
Still no contact. And yes, kitten, we have gotten our asses to Mars.
Heading to that location.
And we've proven that old phrase, morons in body armor rush in where angels fear to tread.
Stepping off.
You step off.
I'm rolling.
Oh, I thought I saw some rotating meld there. Oh, there we go. I see it. I see at least one of them. Let's exercise some caution here. Yeah.
Okay.
It's prudent to do that once in a while.
I'm on the move.
And there was a crow flying right behind me, and I'm like, they're chasing me. It's a fucking crow. Just turn around and looking like, Brandon? Now, where was that meld? I saw a meld over here, I swear it. Yeah, there it is, okay.
Affirmative. Moving out.
You
hear that?
Okay, I guess that would make me, as Radiohead would put it, a paranoid android.
Cutting ignition. Moving to position.
Engaging jet boots. On the move. Here they come.
Okay, cyber disk and a drone. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to focus my fire on this and hopefully somebody else can take out the piddly little asshole. Ooh, critical shot. I like it. I like.
Affirmative. Alien object in sight. Got the goods.
Okay. I've come back to him. Let me see where... Okay, Matt might be able to do something if I can get him up there. Or Chris, rather. No, never mind. A little too far.
On it.
But I can put him in place for an Overwatch shot, at least. Hey, over here.
Solid copy. Location confirmed.
I don't think I can get her to where... No, I definitely can't. Well, maybe I can.
Headed there now.
Let's try it. Okay. I may be able to fudge an Overwatch shot out of this, though. Oh, it's pissed at me.
Incoming weapons fire.
And the drone is going to hump it and fix it for 3.
Weapons high.
Oh, and hey, look who's coming. By mutons. Now those are flying enemies. I can't get them. I can sure as hell fuck with their day, though.
Placing proximity mine.
Dare you to move.
Rolling. That's affirmative.
Let's see if I can get him around, maybe start flanking. I don't know. Let's try here.
On the move.
It's kind of hard to figure these angles sometimes.
Aye, aye.
Okay, we got something. We got barely something. Oh, what the hell?
Damn it.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So we're at the outer edge here, so there's no point examining any more of this.
10-4.
God damn it, crows, stop following me. Making me nervous.
Copy that.
Enemy fire here.
God damn it. I really should have gotten that drone out of the way first.
I'm pinned down here.
I'm surprised the proximity mine didn't go off when the first one moved. Ain't that a beautiful sight? Okay, I am wrecking this little shit. I am wrecking the little shit in the next county over.
Target still in play.
Yes, sir.
Moving.
Can we finally get her someplace where she can do some good? Oh, yes and no.
Heading to that location.
Well, let me see if I can get rid of this, because if I do a good job enough on it, the drone's going to have nothing to repair.
X-ray down.
It blew up the drone, too. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. That's just, you know... Oh, that's why there's a hole in the side of the ship. I didn't even put that together.
Time to motor.
Let's see, I used up my turn there. Yeah, okay, so... Do-do-do-do.
Got it. Moving.
I'm going to just get him into position for right now. Ooch. This episode's cellular division was made possible by Mike Panza, Rick in Baltimore, Diode, Gizmo Gremlin, the post-production work of Matthew Carr Anderson, and all my busybody lycanthro fans. Thank you very much for your continued support. Until we game again.